Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the return, the triumphant return. I almost called it under construction. This is Sunday driving. It is Sunday morning at 12:45 a.m.
Still Saturday for me.
Shut up, nobody cares.
You don't count.
And I'm your host, Ellis, otherwise known as Train Man. And with me I have...
O'Gillies. Again.
Chris. And
Weibel's here too.
and Dean, who refuses to say his own name.
I said Dean! You Pop-Tart?
Sort of.
no, Jelly's is the one who says Dean.
That's offensive. Okay, anyway. Now that SP3 has dropped, I'm going to be working on the AI. SPP has dropped. I'm going to be working on the AI for Tolbrand again. You never did.
You never did.
So I need to figure out where I'm going with this. There are some kinks that need to be worked out with the towers and everything. There are some things that need to be worked out with the actual operations here. But mostly I'm going to be looking at, sort of just getting the train from point A to point B. So right now we've got the driver set up. We've got this one engine which has a few track marks. I'm going overboard with the amount of track marks right now. But it's going to be, and I'm going to wait for 5 seconds, and then it's going to drive via, okay. So it's going to drive via Olive Main Yard South, and then Olive Yard Gilson Eastern South. Oh my god. Can you remove any slower scroll bar? And then... Yes, thank you, Dean. And then... OSI track... Let's see. I don't remember which is northbound and which is southbound. Northbound, I think, is odd numbers, so southbound is even numbers. So this is... We need to go through track 4... I can find out. I can figure it out. I just don't...
Do you like it?
Yes, because right now I'm in this menu. But basically then we're going to drive to Mason's Landing Arrival West. And that's going to be that. I'm going to stop the train there.
Do you only still have between Tolbrand and Mason's Landing?
Sorry, what were you saying? What?
Nothing. Rhetorical question.
I mean, now I have this whole stretch. Which is
Lil
the VMR.
Creek?
What?
Nothing.
It's Little Creek. Which happens to be the longest river on the map right now.
Dean, what are you on about?
What is Dean on about?
I don't know. What did you send me?
Probably.
I'm just
probably
confused.
like a
Hold
dick
on.
pic. Sexually confused?
I'm just
I mean, we all know
two checks at once.
I don't think he's confused.
Everyone's confused.
I mean, the gay guys.
I don't know
Did
about,
Dean say-
I don't
did
know
Dean
about
say-
confused.
Did Dean say 2 chicks at once?
Two chats at once.
That's much less entertaining.
Yeah.
I'm trying to.
I don't know about confused. I think I'm just disappointed.
Disappointed.
I'm not mad. I'm just
What
disappointed.
about me driving?
Okay, well, yeah, but we're having the AI drive. Once this successfully makes it, then you can drive.
You should drive a train back
Yeah.
in time.
Alright, yard speed is 25, so just gun it, I guess.
This is like Mikey driving. Just fucking not Jay. Oh shit, that's right.
What?
How far are we into the recording already, Ellis?
4 minutes, and you're giving away trade secrets.
Which you
No,
should do.
Okay, so the title of this one is going to be Hey Chris's Coworkers.
Coworkers.
Probably should be fun though.
That's not even coworkers. That's just the president of the railroad who just just ignored speed limits and just goes.
Well, I mean, he's the president.
So do we want to talk about something to Dean about that?
She's... What the difference between chocolate ice cream and vanilla ice cream?
It's the same thing, only just chocolate.
Yeah.
Only one's chocolate.
Yeah.
So
I mean-
the conversation I had in my head.
Also, that's the important thing. She had this entire conversation in her head, not with me physically, who was sitting next to her. She went through the entire conversation in her head, then burst out laughing and told me what she was talking to the imaginary me about.
Honestly, I do the I do the
no,
exact
shut
same
up.
thing.
Shut
You're
up,
not
my turn.
wrong.
My turn. Shut up.
I want to hear about Dean's imaginary friends after this.
Anyway.
Dear.
No, I don't.
Shut up, my turn.
Lucky.
Anyway, so I had this conversation in my head. In my head, I asked him if he wanted the rest of my frosty. I get
It's
chocolate,
chocolate.
he gets vanilla.
Yep.
And then I remembered that, and he said, no, I remember I don't like chocolate ice cream, so no thank you. And I said, oh, come on. It's the same thing as vanilla, only it's chocolate.
That can also
And-
be said of, you know,
Literally
nothing and
anything
chocolate.
else.
Yeah. That can also be said of chocolate and absolutely nothing. They're the same thing, except one is chocolate.
Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong.
I ate nothing earlier, and by nothing I mean a chocolate bar.
Yeah, it's the same thing, except one's chocolate.
Wait, no. One's just chocolate, the other one's just vanilla, so one's white and one's brown.
Yes, that's
It's like
correct.
gum and chocolate. Well, they're both the same. They're both candy, but they're chocolate. One's chocolate.
Feeling immense disappointment in the
It's like-
fact that the UK's
So-
commuter trains have better food than Amtrak's long distance services now.
That's not a high bar.
You don't know like the thing where British Rail had like extremely crappy food, do you?
Holy crap, that thing just...
If you're referring to the running partner skit, yes, I am aware of it.
Well, hold on, we're talking about train food now. This is something that we experienced.
Oh,
British Rail
ew.
intends to keep their standards. Now for the good news.
They said
And here's the good news, yes. Here's a
Steak was
good word for
The
commuters.
burger was also
scum.
good.
Yes, it was.
The simple stuff is good. There's the commercial district of Olive.
All of
all-
it's so nice.
All one block of it.
That's how Mock was gonna look.
Yeah.
Like the whole one street of it. Maybe two if I'm feeling, you know.
Server at all else.
I haven't. I went on to fix the villagers,
Oh, okay.
and they're fixed.
Woo. Villagers.
And, well, I went on to fix the villagers and also to free Chris.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For
Well,
those
I
who
left.
don't know, I went into the Innigrad. So I needed to use the ender chest. And I popped back out, picked them up, to teleport back up to the ship. Okay, continue on. And we're all the way out to the place where I was at. And realized, hey, why can't I break anything? Here, the command block didn't
I've-
put me back into survival. It kept me
I
in
fixed-
adventure.
What happened was I fixed the command block entering the subway station because I went down there, but I hadn't come back up yet, so I didn't fix the command block leading out. So he got changed into adventure mode on the way in, but then didn't get changed back into survival on the way out.
Exactly. So I'm like, wait a minute, what the hell?
I have some flat ginger ale here.
I just said
no,
fat
not
ginger ale, and
fat.
I'm like, what?
Fat
What-
ginger,
Fat,
thick
like
ginger ale.
P-H-A-T.
Fat gingy.
Fat ginger.
It sounds like a pop star or something. On the note
Is
of
it?
the server, I left $100 in your mailbox and demolished the house that I bought with it.
Oh,
And
thank you.
demolish the mailbox.
Yes, I put $100 in the mailbox and promptly demolished it.
That would be freaking
Sorry
hilarious.
about your mailbox. Here's $100.
Sorry
Oh,
about your
wait.
mailbox in advance. Sorry for
Hey, you know what they
what's
say?
about
It's
to
easier to
happen.
ask for forgiveness than permission.
Hey, you know.
You know.
But yeah, house is gone.
Okay. I was wondering what was going to happen to that, because I walked by it the other day. I was like, oh yeah, it's still for sale.
Yeah, it's gone.
It's gone.
He's gone. Hopefully that $100 can be put towards something useful.
Yes. It's really useful.
Really useful
Well, then do
$100.
something that's worth $100.
Really useless.
No.
No.
I could mail you $100. Monopoly money.
I did just submit my time slip though for work today for the past
Oh
few
God.
days.
How many hours?
Of work for lunch deductions?
Oh God. Who's the echo?
Not me.
It's Chris. It's always Chris.
Did I fix it?
Nope.
No.
I agree.
Okay, fix it.
There
Okay,
was
so how many hours did you work? You not vigilant. You diligent son of a gun.
Vigilant.
Before lunch deductions, 99.
Oh wow.
Don't go up
That's
to
a lot of
58.
hours.
Yep. At my whopping minimum wage plus 40 cents.
It's still a lot of hours.
It is a lot of hours.
Make the
It's,
money.
It's going
It's
to feel
the
the bank. It's
money.
going to make the bank account feel very nice.
Yes. Well, because you spent all that money on that game yesterday.
Yeah,
Yeah, all $15 of it.
this game for the listeners of the Sunday Drive
It's
thing
Ultimate Chicken Horse.
is called Ultimate Chicken Horse, and it sounds like the dumbest thing ever created.
And it's
I
not.
will concede, it is very dumb.
It is very tough.
It is immensely clever though in what it is, and it's really really fun.
And it makes you hate your friends. Just a little.
This, yeah. We certainly learned a lot about each other. Oh no, a Graham has joined me on the server. Hello, a Graham.
Speaking of Graham, he wants to come out and visit me. for
Say
a
no
train
to
show.
drugs, kids.
Never drugs.
Say no to
Graham's
Graham.
nice. Graham's nice.
Yeah, Graham's nice. Graham gave us things.
But I have to go rail fanning with him, and that's...
Did he give you
Ah,
his
just
lighter?
He gave me his lighter.
Yeah.
He had a lighter?
He gave
Yeah,
me a round of
PRR
applause
lighter.
when I stole the booze.
He
Standard.
texted me that one time, and it was like, "Do you think I was like this? Was this actually real Penzi or is this former bullshit?" I said, "This is former bullshit."
He asked me as well.
And I'm like, "Yeah, it's former bullshit." But it's like, you know, Ellis doesn't smoke and really is against all that kind of stuff, right? Well,
I'm not against it. I just don't do it. Well, I mean, I am against it from like a don't do it yourself point of view.
Yeah, that said, I could see you being the
Don't
kind
be
of
kids,
person to
bro.
carry a lighter just because
Yeah.
there's some utility to having a lighter.
You'll always usually have a lighter. Yeah.
but yeah, so it's
I
like,
wouldn't say always, but
Just
I mean,
like carrying a
arson-
towel.
I mean, there's always arson, though.
I mean, arson isn't necessarily a utility
Oh, but it is.
until it usually has a positive implication to it, and I'm not sure arson carries that same.
I mean, fire is a pretty positive implication.
yeah.
Tell that to the Durango at Silverton.
Okay, that's true. That's fair.
Okay, good point.
Like, they just can't catch a break.
I know.
No, but they can catch a light.
Bad
They
joke
can
is
catch on
bad.
fire.
You heard
Sorry.
about the newest thing, right, Ellis?
Yeah, the washout or whatever.
Yep.
We talked about it.
Oh.
I think last night we were talking about it.
Oh, okay, yeah. I know I had talked about it at some point. I don't remember if you were around for it, though.
Yeah, we're heading
Hey.
towards the interlocking, and we'll see if this works.
Is this the first? Would that actually be the first direct train from Rockwood to Silverton? Rockwood
Nope.
anywhere?
Nope. They
Really?
used to run, well, the rail bus was actually built for a different, quote-unquote, different railroad. It was basically a subsidiary of the DNS that ran out of Rockwood.
Oh,
Oh,
It
Oh.
had a different, I can't remember what it was called.
the Rockwood and Silverton.
Probably.
The
It was like
RNS.
the Animus, it was the Animus something.
Yeah, what is this?
I heard. I think it was.
The Animus.
During a Silverton rail bus. Yeah, it and what is now one of the open cars on the train that's different from the rest of the open cars was a trailer for it. It was this little 2-car consist that did
Oh, I didn't-
short. Like
I thought this was a
back-
glitch. No, I just forgot to put gravel here. We don't have ballast here yet. Yeah, shh.
for last.
Well, we're gonna go to frickin'. We're gonna go to Mason's Landing. This is the first automated train on Tilbury in SP3.
Woo!
So
Did
arguably
they fix
the
AI
first.
at all?
Automated.
Yes.
I thought Patty was running it.
They fixed. No. Right now it's automated because the point of Sunday driving is to either make her run something or to work on the AI for the route. And so
Oh, I
once we
see.
get to Mason's Landing, I'm gonna give Madison control and see if she can switch some stuff out. But
I don't know how to drive this thing.
you'll figure it out. I can
That's
put it in scrub
weird.
mode for you.
It's okay, Madison. They say that Chris and I are professionals, and we don't know how to do it either.
I mean, I have a little bit better idea than diesels than you do.
Yeah, I have a little bit better idea of the steam engine, though.
Exactly.
Ooh.
I've driven more diesels than you, and you've driven way more steam engines than me.
I've been in more cab cars.
How many
than both
diesels
you.
have you run?
I've run a
All of
Genesis. I've run. what's
When
it?
did you run a Genesis?
When I was fucking 5 years old. I have
That doesn't
video
count.
evidence of this.
Was this that?
That doesn't count because that was a pity cab ride.
Yeah.
Pity
Oh, I have
thing.
video
And it was
of
probably like
the
you probably
Genesis.
got to like move the throttle like one notch, and then it was immediately back.
No. I ran a Genesis up out of Harrisburg Terminal, out onto the Y, turned the whole train around, and brought it back into the station under my own power.
Yeah, no, I think
I
your
don't believe it.
memories
I think you're
is betraying you
exaggerating it.
slightly.
I need to
Yeah.
find this videotape.
I do not
My
believe you.
dad.
No, I don't believe you. We don't believe you.
My dad has a video of this. There's video evidence. I need to find it. It's somewhere down in the basement.
Well, I know your dad's gonna say I don't know, I threw it away, and then you're gonna be like,
No. He was there too. He was with me. Damn it.
Well, yeah.
Either way, I have run. I have run that. I have run an S. No, that was a GP9 in Florida.
that's a little bit more believable.
Atlantic Coastline
It is Florida.
1702. I ran that for about a mile. I ran an SD50 5022 on the RNN for about 3 miles. I've run 3054 on the RNN, which is a 38. SD38. What else?
38.
Drive the doodle bug.
If you want to be really technical about diesels, I've only run the one diesel.
I think I ran like a GP15 when I was like 3, and then I ran some.
15.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
baby tunnel
yes.
motor.
GP15. I've never seen a GP15.
They were very early. I'm
They're
very-
all over. They're not. They're still in service on UP. You can find them everywhere.
Interesting. Except here, because UP doesn't run here anymore.
They have a ton up in Colorado Springs, or not Colorado Springs, somewhere up in Zephyrland, Glenwood Springs.
Zephyrland?
Why are they... Why would you break my door? Bad zombies.
What? Why are you breaking my door?
Why would you do this? Also, I cased a building in chocolate waffles.
Cool.
What?
Alright, dark spruce trapdoors.
Oh!
In the same
Did you
way
guys
that
just
the-
hear Madison?
No.
It's just like regular waffles, only chocolate.
Oh, here we go. God damn it.
Here we
Here's the
go.
revenge of that meme.
Hey,
We-
buddy.
we-
keep it.
We have more grass now.
I know. It actually looks really nice. Just the texture looks nice.
Yeah, I like it. I'm so happy with this place. Okay, Brigicus Maximus.
Excuse me.
Bless you.
What was it?
Yeah, you know how the old MC trapdoors look like waffles?
Yeah.
The new update, the dark spruce ones look even more like waffles, except they're dark brown, so they're chocolate waffles.
And they don't have holes in it.
Well, neither.
And they're basically just vanilla waffles, just
They do
Just
regular
chocolate.
ones. They do regular. You're right. Waffles don't have holes in them, usually.
Usually.
Didn't know
If
that.
you've made the waffle properly, it doesn't have holes in it.
Yeah. So none of my waffles, basically. I'm bad at making waffles.
I freaking
Well, then
hate
make me some
waffles.
waffles.
you're so nice, Ellis.
Wow. Go make me some
Fine,
waffles.
make me some waffles.
Madison's
You
gonna
order
go make waffles.
You don't have to do it, Madison. I don't know where I'm going from
You
here.
better save me some.
We don't have a waffle maker.
You don't have to do it, Madison. This is a pressure. Okay, shut up.
Just make
Actually, I have a
waffles.
waffle maker. She's right here.
Ah!
That's funny.
How you get
Yeah, it's
demonetized?
funny.
So a guy.
Can you call her a waffle maker if she lacks the ability to make waffles?
What?
Sort of
Okay,
destroys.
you
the
guys
point of it.
know the joke about the guy with the pickle slicer?
No?
Okay, so a guy works at the factory where the guy. Shut up. The guy works at a factory that makes jarred sliced pickles. And he goes home to his wife one day, and he goes,
And he fucking dies.
no, he goes, honey, I have a confession to make. I have been having this horrible urge at work. She goes, what's that? It's just like, I want to put my dick in the pickle slicer. And she's like, well, no, don't do that. Please don't do that. And they talk about it for a little while. He went to a counselor for a little while, but a few weeks later, he comes home and he goes, honey, I'm sorry, I couldn't resist this time. I put my dick in the pickle slicer. And she goes, well, what happened? And he goes, the pickle slicer got fired. He goes, he says she got fired.
And then they got divorced.
Yeah. Yay, all jokes end in divorce.
Like my life.
If your life is ending in divorce, there's a problem.
That's
My life
not
is
called
ending in
divorce.
divorce.
I don't think you're married to like Kevin or something. I
Till
don't know.
death do us part.
Kevin is my ex.
Oh.
I said
We
Kevin.
love you.
He's also dead.
He's
Funny
also dead.
combination there.
He's not dead though. I wish some of my exes would die.
So,
Wow.
I wish I would die.
Sweet.
Me IRL.
I wish you'd kiss me.
Do you though?
Oh.
Aw.
Said no girl ever.
Womp.
She would explode. Said
No woman has
everything.
ever said that to me. And
Also,
nor
for the
will they
record,
ever.
the issue was
Well,
not with
I
him.
just did, so you didn't kiss me.
No, he never. That was not what was attempting to be happening.
Are we talking about?
Would you like to try in English again, there, sir?
No, I've said it. We're done.
I was tired.
Did-
You were literally jumping up and down a minute ago.
Yeah, I had energy.
Yeah, I had energy, but I lost
You
it.
need to give her more chocolate. It's like nothing but chocolate.
She's a
What
woman.
happens when all I do is stand outside fishing and eat 4 frosted cookies, a muffin,
And a frosty,
and a frosty.
a
and
chocolate one.
What else did I eat? Oh, that's it.
No.
No, I had pizza and like 5 brownies.
Oh.
How you get
Like, while I'm thinking of eating things, I have.
This is a bad segue. Bad segue. Bad segue.
This is terrible.
Abort mission. Abort mission.
No, I
Mission.
actually have some bad news. I might have diabetes.
Oh,
For real?
Like for real, like type 1. I might have it.
That's
Well, you might
Oh.
want to go to a doctor because
We're gonna use my dad's blood sugar monitor for as a little bit of a test for like a little while to see if.
Why do you say that, Chris?
Well, all of a sudden today, as I was walking up, being ready, I mean, I don't eat anything at all. I hardly.
Yeah,
eat
that's an
during
issue.
the day.
I think that's possibly
having low
an
blood
issue.
blood
Chris,
sugar from
you're
not
skinnier
eating.
than I am.
But you don't have to be fat to have diabetes.
Yeah, type 1. But
The other thing is,
that
because you
I
don't
don't
eat anything,
What
You can
conversation
just have
are
regular
we
low
having?
blood sugar.
Why are we having this conversation?
we're debating about diabetes.
Is this really what we want to do?
Yes, this is what we want
My
to do.
doctor thought I had diabetes because I was 94 pounds.
well, that's
Turns out you're just small.
But see,
Small, teeny, weeny.
Anything.
my
Your doctor's
thing
just
is
stupid. No,
lit-
Your
Jesus.
doctor's stupid.
Mom is stupid.
I almost completely subsist off
Your
of
mom is
basically
stupid.
sodas and chips. Because
Yeah, well, maybe your problems are related to your awful diet.
There's a difference
too.
between diabetes and a blood sugar deficiency because
Well-
you never eat anything.
it is also blood sugar and diabetes type 1 does go hand in hand.
Well, yeah, but you
possible.
can have
Yeah,
one
but
without the other.
And
You don't-
it
That's
is-
what I'm saying is there's a difference between just because you might have a blood sugar deficiency doesn't mean that you necessarily have diabetes,
It probably means that your diet is bad.
which,
Yeah.
as you've just confessed, it's abysmal.
It is.
You cannot subsist off of soda and chips.
Somehow I have this log. I don't know.
Yeah, well, guess what? You're finally feeling the effects of it.
Yeah. All
Or
of a
perhaps you haven't because now you think you have
You
diabetes.
haven't. You eat no, you don't. You eat normal things a lot,
You, Madison, you don't completely subsist
Yeah,
on
which is a
soda,
lot.
chips,
If I
and steak sauce.
listen, if I did not have my mom telling me to eat healthy, there's no way in hell I'd eat any actual meals.
Yeah, well, that's why you're not allowed to live alone.
I just go, unless I go out to eat, I don't. I'm too lazy. Even though I love making food, I like making the dessert kind of food.
Oh my god, I keep getting.
Just like normal food, but chocolate.
Yeah!
But,
Exactly!
Face
See-
palm.
See, why will the
I think I know the title of this episode.
I was gonna say,
it's
Like normal
great,
food,
but
but
with
chocolate.
well, it's just like normal, comma, or like normal semicolon, but chocolate.
I like, for the record, the phrase "nothing but chocolate" goes both ways. Or it's a double entendre, but it really doesn't mean two different things. It's saying it's like nothing at all except chocolate, but it's nothing but chocolate. That could be a slogan for something. Nothing but chocolate.
You hungry? Eat nothing but chocolate.
Hi.
Open die.
I was
Yeah.
gonna say this sounds familiar.
Yeah.
But yeah, like no, seriously,
You thirsty?
my
Eat
diet is
nothing
absolutely
but chocolate.
abysmal.
I'm
Are you
very
thirsty? Well,
I'm
eat chocolate,
thirsty.
because that's clearly the solution.
Yeah, there we go. I'll just go get the case of chocolate for the back
It's
of the
white
store.
and sticky, but it's chocolate.
Wow.
I'm not even gonna dignify that with a well.
Why is
I
this
would.
broken
Well.
again? Why is this broken again?
What's,
I was supposed to fix this.
okay, so it's brown. What's long, brown, and sticky?
My cock.
No.
Chocolate
No,
bar.
stick. A stick.
Chocolate. I want a chainsaw and a stick.
What's brown and rhymes with Snoop?
Dog.
Dr.
No.
Dre.
Yeah, Dr. Dre.
Michael, can you get me a chainsaw and a stick?
Beats.
No, I think this is a poor idea.
No, well,
I
we
wanna
have
check-
already discussed
Everybody thinks it's a
What
good
I
idea.
was-
Literally
this.
everybody.
It's a terrible idea.
Chris, you know about
Children
the chainsaw and
turn
the
out
stick story.
poorly.
Wait, why is this not working right?
Chris, do you know about the chainsaw and the stick
I hope
story?
your children.
Yes,
turn
I'm well aware because I was there when Tatum conceived it with you.
What?
Oh, yeah.
Why can't
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
I watched the birth of this idea. It was not a good one.
Why is this
his
not
girlfriend's,
working?
his ex-girlfriend's gonna get me a chainsaw and a stick.
Yeah, somehow I don't think
There you
that's
go.
gonna happen.
I was
What
gonna
is
say
that
now
shotgun?
that she's ex-girlfriend, I don't think that's going to happen.
I need to fix this tower.
No,
What's
I'm
wrong
still
with this
gonna
tower?
message her, ask her if I can get that chainsaw and a
What's
stick.
wrong with this tower? I think I need
Stay
to
the
redo
fuck
this
away from
tower.
her. Apparently, I'm an asshole to her now.
Oh, I see.
Oh well.
Stop doing that.
I mean,
Yeah, Chris, stop being a dick to everyone.
Oh well.
I mean,
it says the guy who goes on Tinder and responds with just George Carlin quotes. It's like he
Yeah,
wonders why
yeah.
he doesn't get relationships.
I
Or
just wanted
friends.
to like to
In
try-
fairness, when he's got the gays coming after him and he just wants to kind of get rid of them, the George Carlin quotes are a fairly
Yeah, but
nice
he's
and
done that with
just wet.
everyone.
No, I haven't. I
he
did it
hasn't
with
done
the
that
one
with
guy.
me. Chris
The only
had a
one,
crush
the only
on-
other
He
one
didn't-
I've seen him
He
do
didn't
it
meet you
was-
on
His
Tinder.
last
Yeah,
name
but
was
Chris had a
Carlin.
crush on me once. Well,
Wait,
Once.
wait. What are we talking about now? I'm confused.
I don't know.
I said, well, he said that you said some quotes to people, and I said, you didn't do that to me.
Well,
Yeah,
no,
she feels left out.
No, I didn't want to get rid of you in a hilarious way. Look,
Yeah, you
there
didn't
was,
really
there
get
was
rid
this
of me in
guy.
a long and
everybody.
boring way.
You've
There
done
was
it.
this guy that was named. There was a girl that was named Carlin that I had to respond to George Carlin quotes, otherwise Weibold would have my head.
Yep.
And there was this guy with literal traffic cone orange colored pants.
I like that that's still the detail you focus
Yeah, that's
on.
it.
That was
Why
the
is
only-
why is
that
up
was
with
like
his
the only
pants?
thing you cared about.
Because
Your
it's just
obscure
like,
fascination with these neon orange pants.
They stood out.
But,
these
Chris,
neon orange pants, and I'm like, I don't really want to talk with you. I really don't want to date you. But you know what?
You
I'm
can
gonna
just
have
you
fucking
can
fun.
you can like just not talk to him.
But I want to have fun. I'm evil.
Oh good.
Yeah.
Well, and you're wondering why your ex-girlfriend is calling you that.
Well, you know what? She's probably calling me that probably because I was kind of a little bit rude to her when she asked for quote unquote her bike back, which wasn't hers to begin with. I was loaning it to her, and I was like, "Look, the bike isn't yours anyway. Like, the bike isn't yours. It was ours. I was loaning it to you." So, oh, okay. See ya. See ya. And then she asked me to get my friend Zach off of her for apparently. he
Oh
was-
Well,
Yeah. And I'm
yeah.
like,
Well,
look, just be straight with him. I don't fucking know. I don't want to be involved in this shit. He was the one who told me, like, yeah, she's calling you an asshole now. I said, oh, okay, well, whatever.
Okay.
either
Right, I
or, it's
forgot
not.
this was
You're
broken.
used to it.
forgot
Like,
this-
my thing is, especially with her, is that I don't want to be with someone who lets someone else literally control their entire life. I'm sorry. No.
See, Chris understands that I'm the only one who's gonna be there, and I'm gonna stay, and I'm gonna love him forever.
Pretty much.
you know, like a stalker.
I'm his
And I've just come to
Like
accept.
a monster.
Ellis, I've just come.
Like a monster, but
They've-
chocolate.
A chocolate monster?
Why
Is
is
it,
this not working?
That
is it
means a
chocolate
black guy.
monster like the love child of Count Chocula and Cookie Monster?
Do you really want to know?
Not really.
Chris,
But-
you know, I'm the only one who's gonna be there, and I'm gonna love you forever.
They have
And
crap.
I'm stuck with this at this point.
He's stuck with me.
Madison, are you ever gonna love me? No, I'm just kidding.
No.
I mean, I tried. You didn't let me kiss
Try.
They have claws like a bug.
you. You dodged my
Antenna like a
kiss.
monster.
Oh,
You still
lobster
won't let me
tail. Is that a
kiss
part
you.
of the butt?
Bible. I asked him the other day, or whatever it was. I said, if we had seen you in Salt Lake City and I went to kiss you again, would you still let me kiss? Would you let me kiss you? And he said no. I'd still dodge it.
Well, you got.
Hey, at least he's consistent.
You're not dodging.
Well, I would
Yeah.
like the first.
Oh, God.
How are you gonna save this, Achilles?
I was gonna say, be very careful with what you say next.
Jillies, I wouldn't kiss you on your mouth. I'd kiss you on your cheek.
Right, but that still counts. That's
No,
the
it
thing.
doesn't.
No,
Counts
that-
as what?
if that counts, then in that fact, then your grandmother has your first kiss.
Yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't count. All the family doesn't count just by default, unless you're in the South. Sorry,
Yeah.
Dane.
Excuse you. Alabama.
Exactly, Dean.
Same
It's
difference.
I don't,
Hashtag it's for
Alabama.
not
Waits
just
for
Alabama.
explosion of rage.
I don't live in Alabama.
No,
Yeah,
you live in
pretty close.
Tennessee, which is not
basically
better.
the same
I mean, Donna
Hey,
Grace
hey,
is
hey,
going
hey,
there, so
hey,
it's got to
hey,
be better.
Tennessee.
None of our
we are
siblings
Get all
live there.
offended.
Hey, we are racist in Tennessee. Okay, we are not incestuous.
Racist everywhere.
I mean,
We are racist
They're
in
not
You
Tennessee.
did,
Racist,
they're,
they're
listen,
chocolate.
Dean. None of these are mutually exclusive traits.
I
You
have
can be
never
racist
met-
and
We're not the-
incestuous.
we're not the bumpkins, we're the racist ones.
I have never met an incestuous racist. I have never met one.
It's a, and then
Point me to one. And
I mean, okay,
so
wait.
oddly
That means you can not only identify both incestuous people and racist. I'm more concerned with the first one. Incestuous people and racist people at the drop of a hat. But you've never met them both. You've never met them.
I've been both fine and dandy once.
I'm gonna be honest. You can tell which people have been banging their cousins. I've noticed this with the Mennonites. You'll notice like the one has a lazy eye, and they all kind of talk a little slow.
Well, that's
And
the
they're just-
reason.
Okay, but
It's also Edgar Allan Poe.
okay, but no. That's having literal kids with your siblings or with your first cousins or whatever is not the only kind of incest there is. You can just be banging and not be having kids.
Yeah, but even then, you're still a little screwed up in the head.
Yeah, well, yeah, but this means that Dean can identify it. What?
But busting makes me feel good.
Hey, vey.
Oh my god, this is good. This is one hell of an episode. To anyone who actually watches us, you have my condolences.
It's like a normal episode.
Yeah, how come I don't have a driver
But
for
chocolate.
this?
You made it.
But chocolate, thank you.
I'm surprised nobody finished that for me. It's like a normal episode, but
It's
chocolate.
chocolate. But it's chocolate.
Like normal,
Okay,
but chocolate.
power is still broken.
Oh my god, I love it. Oh, I miss these things. I really need to
From
get
last-
the fuck to bed, but
No, you don't. No, you don't.
I mean, I miss Luba.
I need to be up
I
at
miss Luba
6
too.
o'clock to drive to Pocono,
I do
Yeah,
too.
you should
Why-
probably go to bed.
but I don't want to.
We'll go to bed. You need to be up at 6. My God.
I have to be up at 6, but not tomorrow.
I was gonna say, why do you have to be up at 6? You don't have.
I still have 1, 2, 3. I still have about 5.5 hours.
Tell Luba
Okay, well-
to send nudes.
Yeah.
Hey, Chris, and nudes.
No,
No.
don't
Hey.
tempt him.
Hey, Luba
Okay,
says hi to
TBA, here we
everyone,
go.
Just so you know.
NBA.
I don't know if you hear me.
Hey, Chris, share your audio and go
No,
fap.
don't do
No.
that during the video, please.
Don't do that.
That's how you get Ellis like freaking demonetized.
Ellis
I-
is, I'm pretty
I
sure
don't-
this Ellis is already.
I don't think he
That'd
demonetizes
be like
anything.
Ellis
I
and
mean,
I going
considering
up like
he makes
rabbits
enough money
on
to like
video.
buy a packet of gum in like 15 years, I don't actually know that.
Yeah.
I'm,
Excuse,
I'm not overly concerned.
excuse me. I just
What,
said
what do you want?
this Ellis is already demonetized.
This Ellis is already. I am. This is accurate.
There are multiple Li.
Li?
This is already demonetized.
Li?
aliens.
You miss her because she
Aliens.
was hot.
There.
That is why I miss her.
LSN.
What?
Ellis
Her.
Oxen? Ellis
She's- I think
Oxen?
she's still single.
Oxen? I don't know.
There is no X in Ellis.
Hey, Weibold.
There's no dash in Standard Land.
Except for when there
What?
is.
I think Luba's still single.
Yeah, that'd be great if it weren't for reality in the United States. So,
Wait,
how do you
who-
spell T1?
who is
T
still
dash
single?
1?
My friend Luba.
How about no?
Oh.
Oh crap! I just broke everything. Where am I?
God damn it,
my hot,
Ellis.
attractive friend Luba.
Why am I here?
Oh.
What the
How is
heck?
Luba? I haven't heard from her. I haven't heard about her in a while.
She exists.
She broke up with her boyfriend a while ago.
Aw. I mean, yay?
Where are their cows?
What?
Oh, I found the cows. Never mind.
Where are their cows?
Hi, cows.
Take me to the.
And
Hi.
there's the one in the hole.
Hi.
And Weibold, if you ever need cows, you can always go to my house.
Wow, Ellis, that looks awful. Law. Okay.
Thanks.
I just want to point out that Madison said if you ever need cows, you can go to my house.
Yeah.
Take that as you will.
In the middle of our house.
see
Our
house.
In the middle of our house.
house.
Garbo.
Chris, you have
Shut up.
seen my farms, haven't you?
I know. Never mind. My mind in the gutter anyway. You should know that by now. My mind is the gutter.
Broke
Be
my axe
surprised.
killing cows.
Well, I'm sure the cows are happy about that.
Yeah, but now it's just slower.
Now it's more painful.
Now I've got to use a rusty shovel.
Rusty safety scissors.
With rusty safety scissors.
For those of you who don't know, I have gone onto Tinder
Yep.
to try and find
This is what they
something.
want me to talk about in front of the world.
I don't give a shit. And I have set it to men and women. And apparently all the gays love me. I don't know why, but they do.
I mean, you don't
Wait,
know if they
so-
love you yet. You know that they swiped on you.
That's the thing.
So,
Hey,
hang on. If you're whining
Yeah,
about
people
getting
want
the
me to-
gays, why do you have it set to men and women?
Because
Exactly.
occasionally there's some decent ones on there. You gotta swim.
Okay, yeah.
So he
We're
wants
going back
some of
to
the
the note.
gays.
We're going
Chris,
back
feel
to the note
special,
of
the gay
questioning
people love you
Chris.
too.
I am very weird.
Women need to find their best gay friend. That's a thing.
I have a bunch of gay friends. They are amazing.
They're not amazing, Madison. They're fabulous.
Oh my god, yes! You understand. Yes, you understand.
Oh my god, yeah. Okay.
I love it.
Oh
Chili's,
my
I
god.
just
Look at her.
You're one of my
Shut
gay
up, Dean.
friends
No.
now.
Only
Chili's-
now? I thought he's been your friend
Chili's,
for a
you're one of
while.
my gay friends.
I thought he's been your friend for a while.
I will be your gay friend, Madison, even though I'm perfectly straight.
Even though you feel like trash.
Based on the conversation that was going on earlier, I don't know.
Yeah, Miss
Yeah.
Mormon trust.
Really,
Press X to doubt.
press X-ray.
Okay,
Oh, I hope
Or
Mormon
Chili's, or
trap
you can be
lover.
gay
okay, you know what? There might be a little curve in there, but for the most part.
Curving
A
a
little
little to the
curve.
left.
But would you
It's
like
called
to be gay
a
for me?
horseshoe curve.
Well, back to straight
I
again.
think the word you're looking for, O'Gillies, is circle.
No.
No, I
It's
think the
better.
word he's looking
Like,
for is
it's sort of-
chocolate.
No,
I'm not a circle.
no, like a better word is
straight,
like Santa Fe
But it was
War
chocolate.
Just get it.
With
Not even a
chocolate.
little
Santa Fe War
bit.
bonnet. That's how strange Julius is. Santa Fe War bonnet.
Ooh. Is this skill?
Chili's
I don't
is
get
as
it.
Straight as a train.
Don't get it?
With
I
trains
mean,
aren't
That's
straight.
not-
That's
that's-
straight for the most part.
I don't know about that.
I mean, out there maybe. Because Utah is like Colorado, except flat and full of mountains.
We have
And
mountains.
I-
There are mountain
I may
passes
have
here.
made-
F off.
Did you
Those
see?
are wrong.
Did you guys see what Graham put in the photo dump group when I spammed the photo dump group with all my pictures?
I didn't see that. What did he put?
What did
You
you say?
did. You pointed it out.
What did I say?
This is more of my disgusting. This is more of my where I live.
Okay.
Do you remember?
I don't think
No.
he would. I don't think else would type that.
No,
No.
that's what Graham wrote.
Right,
Oh.
We know he is.
So I shout out to
Graham's
Eminem.
gayer than I am. What are you talking about? And I'm not gay.
You're completely gay. You just agreed to be my gay best friend. So.
Well, I said a gay best friend who's mostly straight. So
He's also
Who's
he's
mostly
also
straight.
been
I
Mormon
feel
land.
like
Otherwise he'll die.
Dude, it's okay to admit you're gay on national YouTube.
What?
national
that?
YouTube, as opposed to the international YouTube that I usually
Is
post on.
that a guy? That's a guy.
You're a guy, I think.
That
Wait a
that's
I
minute.
think
guy.
you're a guy.
Tatum.
I don't. Yes.
Okay,
Why
I
are
need
people
to
so
finish
confusing
reading.
nowadays?
Oh no,
Chris, you
Let's
not-
enjoy what you like.
Chris, did you hear?
I don't
What
think
did
he
you
wants
say?
to hear about his ex.
Honestly, I don't care.
I want to hear about
That hurts. I don't
sex.
You
What-
said.
You want to hear about sex?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too bad.
Dangerous. That. Could it hurt baby top of his head?
What did you say?
Pregnant.
Pregante.
Madison, what did you say? Excuse me, I didn't hear you.
I don't. He was.
I said, I said, Chris, you're a guy. Wait a minute, I don't know that. Tatum.
I don't know that Chris is a guy.
I'm fairly certain I have a penis.
Fairly certain though, not totally,
certain.
just
Why
fairly.
don't you show the
Yeah,
international
sure.
YouTubers?
Mostly
Inter-
dandy.
No, there's other websites for that. Thank you.
Please no.
Oh,
Hang on.
you can rate
As long as
that.
we're playing this game, let me look up isitchristmas.com.
What?
What?
Isitchristmas.com. No,
Can
no,
you
it is not.
Explain to me what that is.
It is a website that tells you whether or not it is Christmas, Dean. It's really not that hard.
Oh my god.
Why?
It's not that hard.
No.
No, it's not.
That's great.
There's-
on
there's
Christmas,
also
do you
the-
wait, if it tells you it's Christmas, do you get porn?
Well,
That's
I'll
a
tell you-
website.
I'm not sure, but it won't tell you it's Christmas unless it's Christmas.
Well, there is a website called like isitporn.com, and like
Wow.
you put in a
Is it-
picture.
Oh
Well,
yeah. That's a great
Oh
website.
yeah.
Yeah, like I've got one.
Oh no.
Of
Was
like,
it you that did that, Dean?
yes.
Ugh.
What did he
took the
do?
picture- You took a
Sirhandle.com.
picture of me at Strasbourg, the one that I think
The
I
one that
think you took it, Chris. Of
Yeah.
looking back alongside the coach, and there's Ellis and Madison smiling in the seat, and I'm sitting in the seat behind them, leaning out the window, making my face.
I still have that on my SD
Yeah,
card.
you can
And
find it now.
Dean put it in, and it came back as like an 89% positive that yes, it is in fact one.
Where'd it go? I'm looking for it now. It's gone.
In the personal Discord thing.
Like, I put it in like Skype too.
I-
I'm pretty sure.
Dude, I still have the original.
I
Like,
think
I've
I have
got-
the original too. I have the cropped original where it's just me. You can't see.
We need a.
Ellis
I
and
don't have
Madison.
the original.
I also
We-
have the one of TJ and I sitting on the special bench at Steamtown.
The special bench.
The special bench, yes.
Yeah, I took that picture.
The special bench. This picture.
I'm looking for
Yeah,
it.
the absolutely tiny bench that no human.
SirHandle.com.
Sirhandle.com.
Okay then.
Okay then.
See if that
Okay,
can be
then.
considered porn.
Can we get a picture of Sir Handle and ask the porn website to see if it's porn?
No, ask if Weibold and TJ sitting on that bench is porn.
Oh, we know it is.
Oh yeah.
They're screwing the bench. They have their dicks through the hole in the bench.
What?
Yowza.
Why? Well, there's your photo.
Yep, that one.
I'm looking for.
It has one of me in the tree.
I'm looking for the.
I
photo right
forgot
now.
about you in the tree.
Yeah,
I have
just
a picture of
climbed
you
through.
in
Yeah,
the
we're gonna
tree
sit
as
here
well.
now.
I have a picture of you in the tree as well.
I don't think
Remember
I've-
when like Frank was throwing stuff at you guys very subtly while we were on Olympia?
Remember when
Oh, I
Chris's
know,
mom
Olympia.
decided to be like a prison guard and take all of our phone numbers and then just never use them and didn't care?
Yep, that was my mother.
My mother.
I'm pretty sure that piece of
There it
paper
is.
is still around here somewhere.
That could be useful,
There it is.
you know,
Could be.
but not right now.
There we go. There we go. 82%. This is probably porn.
I don't see how.
I mean, it's just an algorithm. It's probably learning. Does it have you enter whether or not it actually is porn, like when you're done?
I don't think it does. No.
It totally should, because then you can make like a learning algorithm with it, and then it
Yeah,
will slowly learn what's porn. And then we can use it in place of senators
We're
who
going
say,
to
"I'll
teach-
know
the
when it's porn."
senators?
Yes.
You guys jack off to send
We can teach
No.
the internet. Hang on. Yeah. Run through that real quick, just saying it aloud. We can teach the internet what porn is.
What porn is?
Wait,
Listen,
you jack off to
the
send
The internet. Well, no, but you know there are probably. Okay, hottest senator.
How to senator.
No, hottest senator.
Oh.
How to center.
How
to
to senator. It's like doing nothing, but with chocolate.
But with- it's like doing nothing but chocolate. Nothing.
It's like chocolate, but not.
It's like chocolate with a senator.
I'm never gonna live that down.
No, you aren't.
No.
And it's a good thing.
But
Just like
Well,
Achilles won't live his thing down.
whatchamacallit?
We all have things we won't live down.
I,
Hey, don't-
I think that
Anything.
bot works on the skin tone color. That if it is,
so if it's a black guy, it's not porn, or it is porn.
I don't know. You'd have to
The
check.
chocolate guy?
It's porn, but chocolate. I know
Oh,
websites like that.
You gotta
Uh,
know the title of this episode is
Oh,
it's blank but chocolate.
It's Sunday driving, but chocolate.
The chocolate.
So they're
What?
driving.
It's just like vanilla but chocolate.
Vanilla ice, but chocolate ice.
For chocolate ice?
Ice,
Let's see if it. Let's see what it thinks of Sir Handle.
Sorry.
It is not.
Ice,
0.3% chance. Certified not.
Ice, baby.
Disappointed.
Disappointed.
No, because wait, what?
Yeah.
It me?
No, not you.
No. Did you hear me?
Yes.
Chocolate, ice, baby.
No.
Emil exit. Or,
Chocolate, ice, baby.
no.
I don't think it's a good idea to let Madison drive the train tonight.
I mean, I'm sitting here about to pass out, so.
Like being drunk, but with chocolate.
So this
I want to get chocolate wasted.
We are all
Chocolate.
that is an actual thing. I want to point that out. That you
We are
can
all
get
lucky.
drunk off chocolate.
I've told my friends
Really?
this several times.
If it's good chocolate.
So if you try hard enough and you eat a fucking enough of it, you will get drunk off of it.
Well, a lot of German chocolate is actually alcoholic. What?
I've told my friend Linda several times. We are all lucky that I am not 21.
Yep.
Yeah, she's like, what, 20, 19?
I'm 20.
Ellis, you're
20.
gonna have a rough fucking time when this girl turns 21.
I know.
I might
I
become
know.
a railroader.
I'm already getting ready to, I'm already getting ready to, like, looking up,
Just-
like, procedures, how to break up with an alcoholic.
Excuse me.
What?
Alcoholics are fun. What are you talking about?
No,
What do you
no,
mean?
no.
They're
Not
fun.
alcoholics. Drunks are fun. They go to parties.
Yeah. There's a difference
don't.
between
And
a
I don't go
drunk
to
and an
parties, so,
alcoholic.
Look, I've
There's a
already
difference
been-
between a drunk and an alcoholic, primarily in that if you're describing someone as an alcoholic, then it's a problem. A drunk is typically it's a problem, but it's kind of a problem that everyone laughs off.
See, I.
Yay.
See, everyone's lucky I'm not 21, and so.
Yes, that's accurate.
I've already been informed that on my 21st birthday, I am to go to the railroad and we are going bar hopping up the entire valley.
And
I
you will
might go
die.
to Durango for mine.
No, you aren't.
I've just been informed of this, and I know it's gonna be like someone's gonna have to fucking help me up into the goddamn caboose.
That or go to Disney
to the
Club
train.
33.
Yeah, you can come out here and drink with me.
Mhm.
Yeah, when he has the money.
Now
I got the money, I just don't have the time.
Okay.
Flying out there, it's at
just
the
have
end
to
of the
have it.
day. If you're going to stay with friends and you don't have to pay for a hotel, you don't have to pay for a rental car, you can be kind of stingy on food and stuff like that. You don't need souvenirs. Your biggest expense is just flying out. Traveling really isn't that expensive. Vacations aren't that bad. It's just finding the time for them is impossible.
Yep.
Especially when you work a 99-hour week.
Yeah.
Careful,
Well,
Bob, don't
in
go
fairness,
too
that was a 2-week pay period, but
Oh. Hey, well, hey, hold on a minute.
it's still an average of what 49
it's a-
hours.
Yeah, 50-hour weeks, which, no, that's quite a bit, but that's not.
It's not suicidal.
Yeah.
You need to try harder.
Yeah. Those are rookie numbers. You gotta pump those numbers up.
The rookie numbers. You need 99 a week.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm gonna use those to bed.
That's good luck with that.
And that's how you die.
Feed on you and I'm gonna crash.
No, don't do that.
It smells like green apples in here.
No, it doesn't.
It really
Actually,
does.
it doesn't.
Alright.
She's hallucinating.
I think
We're
they're
losing
fine.
her.
She's having a stroke.
Madison, how many fingers am I holding up?
Your mom.
I don't think that's gonna be effective. Not sure why, but I don't think it will be effective to figure out.
Madison, how many fingers am I holding up?
Look
Your
into my
mom.
eyes and tell me you're okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, I've missed these 2 a.m. drunk phone calls. I love it.
We're not drunk.
I
But we
mean, I
basically
feel
are.
drunk.
No.
Okay, hopefully this works. Also, I'm gonna save this as a new version.
With Monica number 5.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. A little bit of digging up the road. A little bit of moving heavy loads.
A little bit of something.
A little bit of concrete mixed with sand. A little bit
little
of
bit
Bob
about
the Builder
Builder
Man.
I like how you didn't have an accent for the entirety of that, but you had to put the accent on Builder.
Builder.
I didn't do that on purpose.
A little bit of Bob the Builder Man.
A little bit of
Buildy
Bob
do.
the Builder Man.
Ultimate Chicky Do.
So,
The
Did you-
dinky chicky choop choop.
did you guys see the photo of Gabe with the tender?
No.
No.
The-
Come here.
Oh,
Come here.
Gabe holding
No.
a random tender
Good night,
from a
University.
CN, and it's so great.
But chocolate.
There was a building that they had in. There was a route they had in, I think, 06 that was a big city with a bunch of trams in it.
Yes,
And they had a
Modular
shed.
City.
They had a shed with doors that would open, and if you didn't wait for the doors to open and you went through them, it would break the doors.
Really?
Like they would break off of their hinges and fall to the ground.
Awesome.
You could break through the doors, and I've not been able to figure out how they did it or find the asset to do it or anything.
Why is this?
Be
What
freaking.
happened?
I think it was like a track object that, as it detected a train, it just played an animation, and if a train occupied it before the animation was complete, it played a different animation.
Awesome. Not gonna lie. Like, I want to see that.
If anybody has Modulus City,
Yeah. Oh, let me just boot up 06.
Did you just say
Yeah.
modula?
That's what it was called.
Modula?
Yeah.
No ER, but an A.
No, Modula.
Kidding me.
Modulus City shed
there's a
doors.
photo of Gabe.
How come
That
this
is a
not working?
legitimate photo from his days on CN with a random tender.
You stole it.
And I think that's great because it really looks like it's the real
How
Gabe.
come I can throw these switches?
I-
This is
But I
not
say
right.
the real Gabe, I mean our Gabe, where he's just stealing random shit.
No, he's like
I would
Roswell.
do the voice,
in,
but I'm too
Brooklyn.
tired and there's people sleeping.
That's close enough. I sound constipated enough, right?
I suppose.
You sound too constipated.
Are you constipated?
Not like a log.
Probably.
Sad. A little bit above the builder man.
Yeah.
Are you constipated or are you chocolate?
There's a teeth.
God.
Are you chocolate?
I mean,
Wait.
It's you going in there.
I'm Dean. Wait.
Hi, chocolate. I'm Todd.
Fuck Tucker. Tucker sucks. I'm still waiting to match with someone named Tucker. I'm still waiting for
Oh
that.
my god.
And when
Uh,
that day fucking comes,
That's how you get banned from
How
Tinder.
come this?
I don't care. It'd be worth it.
Yeah, but then you're the jackass that got banned from Tinder.
Yeah.
Like, I'm like the only person to be banned from Tinder.
Then he's gonna be like, well, I got banned from Tinder.
Like, he's been banned from FCNN, then Tinder. What's next?
Why did you get banned from FCNN?
He
Well,
was,
that's a funny story.
Oh great, here we go.
Grove's brother, great
Who
Canadian.
I go
rep
way
of
back
this. This was back when I still played Gmod. I had, I remember it was a BL2 and a Jeep 7 hooked up with a hot intermodal, and I wanted to roll up at Rockford. Well, okay, the traffic in front of me. Well, the great Canadian, with his infinite wisdom, didn't put enough power on and backs all the way down past the lift bridge. Lift bridge actually opens up, and I say, "Hey, can you back up a couple more car lengths and let me go in front of you?" No. Okay. So I rode his ass signal to signal the whole way up, seeing if I can get in front of him. And I got up. I was riding his ass all the way up into the double
I
track,
bet you were.
and I got right
Use
up
your butt
to
plug.
right below Kahuna. And there are no signals there. There's a signal that says there's a grade signal, and I said, okay, I'm going to keep going.
Right.
Those signals between there and not Crystal Lake, the giant rock.
Big Jim.
Big Jim, thank you. And I gunned it, and I ran into his ass end. And
You kind of deserved it. Alright.
well, I didn't run
That's
it,
not-
but I
That's not grounds for banning.
now hold on. He bitched me. Well, why are you riding my ass? There was a signal back there. You should have paid. I said, no, there wasn't a signal back there. And to be fair, I didn't crash into you. I was following a car length behind you.
A single car length.
You can't do this. I said, look, buddy, I ain't here to make friends. I do this for a fucking living, so shut up. So you can't talk like me to that, and ban me forever, permanently.
What was the reason?
Said, you don't talk to me like that. That was the legitimate reason.
Yeah,
This is the reason I don't go on FCNN ever. Is everybody just has this ego, and none of them deserve it.
well, like it has since been redacted.
Grove's brother actually has been banned himself. He is no longer an admin.
Really?
Then you might not be banned anymore.
He might not be banned, but I know he is not an admin or something like that now. And I was talking with Grove about it. I said, "Oh my god, that's hilarious! If you want to be unbanned, let me know. I'll lift it like that." I said, "Nah, ain't no use for me to get on there now anyway."
Well, because you can't run Gary's mod.
I can't even run Gary's mod.
Unfortunately, in this last computer crash, I lost all of my dupes, like my
No.
L105 and everything.
Oh no!
So I've just kind of like,
Yeah. I just can't get back into it. I don't feel like setting everything back up.
Yeah. Well, in addition to that, I don't have the time.
Yeah.
Who has the time?
I've got enough
Ain't
to do.
nobody
Yeah,
does
exactly.
that.
I've got time to stop and look at people. I'm gone.
I'm going to set that to static ownership, and maybe it'll work the way I expected.
But
Cardboard box.
yeah. So I am banned from FCN. I am the only person in the Blue Mountain Southern that is actually banned from FCNN.
Are you? Like, I guess
Yeah.
someone else was.
I am permanently banned. And it's
well,
Can be unbanned.
yeah, just
If
like
I ever
Astro.
get back to Gary's mod, I will get myself unbanned. But it's like, this is just too funny. I'm gonna say fuck you.
By the time you get back into Gary's mod, we're gonna have like a different server or something.
Yeah, FCNN won't exist anymore.
It'll be NCNF.
And CNF? What?
CFNN. CFNN.
See if it. No, I like mine. It's something
NNCF.
something and
Chocolate.
Western.
What?
Chocolate chocolate northern and western.
In Florida.
Make that
And
a Gary's
Florida.
mod.
Chocolate Northern Florida.
Right.
As you do.
So, what the hell was it? So
It was
yeah,
me.
that's my story.
The story of how I got banned from FCNN.
Yes, and it was
Okay.
absolutely hilarious.
Unban, please.
So all I have to do is I have to make a phone call to Grove, and I'll go say, hey, look, I want to be on banned from FCNN. Okay, and it'll be done. I just don't feel like making that phone call.
I mean, you got the opportunity, so, like, you might as well take it. So it's there.
Nah.
I think I'm gonna unsub from Nathan. Or Nate.
Why?
The crazy rush.
Because he hasn't uploaded anything in a year.
Yeah, but he could always upload something. What's
Or he's
the harm
dead.
in being sub to him? He's not dead.
Just makes my
He's
list.
just resting.
What?
He's just resting.
He's resting his back.
Yeah, he's resting his back in
pining for the fjords.
6 feet
He's just
underground.
pining for the fjords.
But, what the hell was it? Fuck.
But
I can't
Oh my
remember what I
God.
was gonna say. Oh, I recommended to Kavan, or Kavan told me some dirt on Grapevine Vintage, and Jason apparently doesn't want to do the project anymore. And I
Good deal.
recommended to him, hey, you want a good contractor? Call up Project 113. We'll probably do it. And we'll know what the hell we're doing.
while they go choo choo.
Okay. Well, I need my spreadsheet, I think. Well, actually, we need to wait until the other train gets over here, and then we'll see what's going on.
You should
Uh,
run
I-
the 90. I haven't even seen 90
I don't
yet.
have new 90.
I was
Yeah.
getting a
Have the 90?
No, I haven't. I haven't bought it yet.
Why?
But, like, I
Where?
swear, you have, like, a spreadsheet bench.
I have a spreadsheet.
fetish.
You have like a fetish for it, I swear.
I do.
I knew it.
He gets off to spreadsheets.
Madison, we need to start including spreadsheets in bed.
How to be the most boring man on earth.
Carry the 5.
Carry the 5. Drag the 2.
You just had a very sad no from the couch. She's going to
No. No. I'm terrible.
sleep. Get untired.
Carry the 2.
Make you. I'm gonna force feed you espresso.
No,
Force
it's a bad idea.
Yeah. It's
50
historically a
Balkans.
real bad idea.
50
Nobody
Balkans.
can hear you. You're all the way over there. I can hardly hear you because you're all the way over there.
Die.
I swear to God, you two are like an old married couple, and I love it.
Ellis, you should
What?
force me here a spreadsheet.
I should force feed you a spreadsheet.
You just print out this piece of paper and start shoving it down her throat.
If you're gonna make jokes, come back over here. No. Don't punch the wall.
Don't punch the wall, you have to pay for that.
Don't do that either.
What, punch the wall?
No,
Orgasm.
she injured the couch. Why can't I place anything?
How do you injure a couch?
Very,
I'm not in
very
adventure
quickly.
mode, god damn it. Come back over here. Either go to sleep and shut up, or come back over here.
It's 1 or 0, Madison. Binary code.
Why did you say it 1 or 0? Why didn't you say it 0 or 1?
Because 1 is more important, so it goes first.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Right, but it's not in order. Like it's
It is in order.
I don't care.
Wait, what do you mean 1 is more important than 0?
I mean, 1 is more important than 0.
No, it's not.
Yeah, it is.
They give each other importance because without 0, 1 is nothing.
Yeah, except civilization developed the concept of 1 before it developed the concept of 0.
What?
Therefore, it's
But
more
it had the
important.
concept of 0 before it had.
No, it
developed-
didn't. It didn't actually. It
It
didn't.
developed. It
using-
developed the concept of 0 before it developed the concept of 1. However,
No,
it had
that is
0 before
no.
it had.
Oh my
No,
God.
that's not true.
You're the
Yes,
most
it is.
boring
No,
people
civilization did not have.
Before you have something, you have nothing.
Okay, but that's not what civilization. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying.
And
You're yelling.
ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Son of the
I'm
Dragon,
saying-
where we discuss the ethics of 0.
But with chocolate.
But with
You're like James A.
Once more with feeling.
Okay, yes.
Or with chocolate.
Yes, nothing
God,
existed
yes.
before something. However, I'm talking about its place in the civilization in the history of the world.
My God,
Where-
Ellis, you're killing our audience.
As far
All
I'm
2
pretty sure
people.
as
the
on
far
audience
as we know, there was not a civilization that used the concept of 0 until the Maya.
Yeah, there goes the line. Bye-bye.
Concept of 0, but the concept of 0 is essentially nothing.
Okay, yeah, but I'm not saying nothing. I'm saying the usage of 0 and the concept of 0, as in the mathematical 0.
Okay.
Because
fine.
he didn't say nothing or something, he said 0 or 1.
Okay, fine.
Or, well, actually, he said 1 or 0.
Also, just because we get it first doesn't make it more important.
I mean... Yeah,
we got
but
Betty White before we got Chuck Norris.
Yeah, but the
That
implication
example,
is that...
Betty White's much more important.
The implication is that for civilization, the concept of 1 was created first because it was, the first relevant thing.
Oh, okay.
Admittedly, I will admit that
Admittedly, I will admit,
until
Ellis,
we
27,
developed
18.
shut up. Until we developed 0, mathematics as we know it was not possible, but we wouldn't have been able to do that without 1 either. You can do a lot before you have 0. Whereas
Mathematics and
if you
chocolate.
don't have 1, you can't have anything else.
Unless you exist outside of the vacuum of mathematics, in which case you will always have 0 before you have anything.
Yeah, but... Okay. But yeah, guess what? Mathematics is applicable to everyday life. Despite what it may have felt like in high school.
No. I'm not saying that it's not applicable. I'm
Right,
just
right.
saying on paper, yes, you can do a lot without zero. But as soon as you attempt to bring mathematics to reality, zeros appear. Just instantly.
Yeah.
What have I done? What have I done?
You can do 1 plus 1 on paper and not involve a zero. However, if you start off in real life, before you present the first 1 for 1 plus 1, you have 0.
You should run this train up to Asbury Ranch.
I can't.
Why can't?
What?
Why can't you?
Because there's actually no way to get from Gilson Eastern northbound to VMR southbound without running the whole thing, without changing the whole thing. Hey, this would be your job if you were over here.
Up and run back.
Can I can't get in these cars. They don't have interiors.
So that cab.
Yeah. Whoa, what about it? It's not the same as all the other ones.
It's a cab.
It is a cab.
Alright,
It's
I'm
most,
It is a cab. It is an old cab.
yeah. And yet it still kind of holds up.
New Haven.
I'm dying on the inside.
It's not New Haven.
I
Ruined.
died in wicked
Awesome.
freaking math.
Blame the PRR for these.
Okay. I blame the PRR for a lot.
They look like they're European.
Glances at poster of K4 that says the standard passenger locomotive of the world under it.
Alright,
Oh my God.
Yeah.
I had
And?
both standards.
What's your point?
Self-righteous things.
Yeah.
I literally just took the back of my hand like race.
For my second, I moved to case B. Before the Pennsylvania being a bunch of self-righteous asshats. The quote of, God sits at the right hand of the president of the Pennsylvania Railroad, not the other way around, and don't you forget that.
Yeah, but is it really self-righteous if it's true?
No, we're self-righteous.
I rest my case. I rest my case.
There's
Ah, I
this in
see.
the jar.
That's why they say God is dead.
Also, they look like the engineer character you have looks like our FRA guy with a mustache.
Mm.
Your FRA guy's got a hell of a beard.
Our FRA guy has a nice beard, and I have his name, which is
FRA
actually
guy's
quite
freaking
Irish.
cynical.
What an effing beardo.
His name is also Barney.
Barney.
Oh,
It's funny because I don't know anybody else named Barney except a dinosaur.
It's on his Facebook profile of all things. Where the hell is it? Well,
We are all fucking.
Barney von Hagen-Dazs.
That's a name.
Barney of Haagen-Dazs?
Barney von Hagen-Dazs.
Yeah.
That is seriously our FRA guy's name.
So ice cream.
That's
Sure.
right, Hagen-Dazs is ice cream.
It is.
Maybe it isn't his... I don't know, that's what his Facebook profile is named, but his name actually is Barney. And he is the biggest fucking farmer.
Mm.
He came out to just inspect the railroad in a Rochester and Genesee Valley shirt, a fucking polka dotted chromer, and a pair of overalls. Like, the FRA guy is a phoner. Like holy shit.
I mean, at least he's acquainted with what he's dealing with.
This is true.
Better than him being an airline exec. Oh, wait.
Oh wait.
Yeah. Or like our boiler, our state boiler guy.
What's your state boiler
just-
guy?
We're just still sharing the knowledge, man.
Bitch, get the fuck out of here. You don't know anything.
Well, he knows boilers, but he doesn't know locomotives.
Is that...
Well, I mean, at least he's a boiler guy then.
We still haven't done our annual Weibold. We're just now getting our annual done.
In how many years?
Well, no, I mean since May.
No.
It ran out in May, and we just haven't got it done because we were preoccupied with the clay. But every year, he looks at one stable on the crown. Is that supposed to be like that? And it's a flexi, so it looks like a flexi. Yes, you ask us this every year. It looks like that every year. It hasn't changed.
You should take a picture of him with the flexi.
I'm
So
not
you can show it to him next time
Taylor,
around.
thank you very much.
What?
No, you don't take any of your belongings into the boiler.
Okay. Well then,
If
do it
they
with a
fall out of
disposable
the-
camera.
You're screwed. So if they fall out of your pocket, they're screwed. You're screwed. Because that shit's going to the bottom, and you're not gonna get back.
You're one of those claw things.
No.
You're one of those people that's really good at the claw game. I saw a gif of a kid that tried to climb up inside the claw game. Like through the... It was a little kid, and he got through the... Like the door where you retrieve your prize, and then he got stuck in there.
Oh god.
And it was just a gif of like his mom and his sibling standing outside of the claw machine, and him stuck inside, crying. And I was like, oh my god.
Oh dear.
I turned my back for 40 seconds.
I just saw a video of a cat that got in there, and he's just taking a nap, and the claw goes down to
Oh, I
next to
saw
him, and
that.
just gets up and bats at it. Like, meh, go away.
Meh.
Me.
IRL.
No.
I don't climb into a freaking claw machine and take a nap.
Do you though?
That'd probably be really comfy.
Would it though? I mean, it depends on the claw machine. Think about it. There's usually a pretty wide array of like stuff that's in the claw machine.
This was one of the ones that just all the plushies. So
Okay,
yeah, it was
yeah.
pretty fucking comfy. And now silence.
Yep.
Silence.
Trying
It's
to,
golden.
I'm looking inside the coaches.
Beeping.
Oh, I found out that October 14th, Weibold is the fan trip with the 425, so it's unassisted, no aux tender. And like train.
Don't blow it up.
They're fucking stupid, that's what they are. Like,
Don't blow it up. That's the comment of the people responding to 844 taking freight. You can't do that. That engine can't pull freight.
Yeah, of course it can.
Oh, but it
Steam-
can.
Steam engines can't take freight, and why not?
Like,
hey look, it's a train! Sorry.
steam engines can't take freight.
Where did
Man,
it go?
Strasbourg would like a word with you.
The 113 would like a word with you as well.
Yeah.
But,
Alright. The next thing is, once this gets there, we have to check to see if the whatchamahoosit rule will work. If I can make the turntables do the turntable things that need to be done.
But, no, October 14th is the Fender. And I think they're stupid. Like, I get, like, not putting the diesel on there, so that's okay. But run with the fucking aux tender.
Yeah.
Like, give yourself at least a buffer, you know? You don't need to fucking
You
run
have an
out
aux
of water.
tender for a reason.
It doesn't look bad behind it, you know, it's good.
It's good. I should run up, like, or down here. We've got so much track up here now.
So how does I haven't finished watching. What does the new area look like?
Well, that's spoilers. I'm not going over there.
But it's been
I need to
released.
I need to give you a reason to watch the video.
I still want to finish
Okay.
watching because I like watching you build it.
Okay, I'll go over there. It's not done. This area is not done yet. Like, I need to put another hill right here.
Mm-hmm.
But here's the bridge.
Wow.
Large bridge.
Yeah, this area needs to be finished.
One thing I wanted to say, which we'll leave a comment for this. Wasn't this river supposed to be navigable?
It's mostly navigable. It should be
There
deeper.
are some really
but-
tight spots.
There are some tight spots, but
Like
it's definitely no worse than the Blackstone, and the Blackstone is navigable, quote unquote.
I just wanted to make sure to like you didn't like forget about that halfway up.
No, I didn't. I realize that it's tight, but it's not supposed to be particularly fast. So, you know, it's mostly deep enough too. So I've got the
Yeah.
blue. I need to deepen
Yeah,
that part.
It's deep enough, but I'm saying wide enough, especially that one kink.
Yeah. No, I know. Well, again, it's supposed to be fairly still water.
You need to be careful
Yeah,
with
so
your
it's-
kinks.
Yeah.
That's good, and I like that
Good
little
description.
notch. But yeah, I'll still finish watching it because I like watching you build the terrain.
But wait, where is it? Where's my thing? My thing that I actually just occupied like the last 10 minutes or so. Yeah.
You can't find your
Cool.
thing.
I built a castle.
Congrats.
Which,
But-
when you have the render distance up, you can see it from here. It's right over there.
So I think that's really cool. I gotta say.
Got a castle. Yay. No, it's supposed to be navigable. It is tight, though. It's just, if I wanted to make it wider, then I would have to push this out more.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be a lot more work.
Mm.
But yeah, I'm just focused on getting the rail line up here, and then I'm going to worry about a road later.
Yeah, I don't.
Alright.
You could even have that come down the hill. It could go like up and down. Or
This is going that way. This is happening. The road is happening.
it figures it out. But it's really good
Probably
illustrating.
Above this, and then a bridge here, and then, this way. This more open area, and boom, bridge. Yeah, but this is what we're at, and then
I
we need to get...
Really think you should put a connection track in.
I will not. Not over here.
So I just really think you should, just because it's.
Yeah, but I'm not going to. However, there will be another 15 miles down the way is the town of Bellington. So, Mason's Landing is here. Olive is... Oh my god, okay, wait, spin the camera. Nope, okay, I guess it doesn't want to do that. You guys seeing this?
Yeah.
Okay, well, if I look this way, which is kind of what I wanted to do. So 15 miles is about this far. So that means it's going to be, if I'm centered on it, it's probably going to be like here. And there is going to be a branch that leads from here on the VMR to like here-ish, and then a branch from there to here. So there's going to be a connection, and it's also going to be potentially useful if there are, issues with the main line. Not that there necessarily would be issues with the 4-track main line, but in areas where there are, storms or high water or whatever, trains can hypothetically detour. They won't be able to use the actual Gilson Eastern Station, but they'll be able to detour over the VMR and then come down into Bellington.
You could also then vice versa as well.
Yeah.
Wash out up on the VMR and you can run down.
Yeah, that would be a little bit trickier because of the way the branch lines are going to actually interface. But yeah,
Well, you'd still have a Y.
some of them.
Well, I'm meaning to get on the VMR.
Maybe to get onto the maybe to get on the. Yeah, maybe at both.
Yeah.
Again, it depends. At Bellington, yeah, probably, because we've got a lot of open space there. But I'm not sure where it's going to split off of the VMR, and it might be a little bit tight of an area. You might not have a Y. And
Either way,
Yeah.
you could still figure that out.
yeah. You could probably... I'm thinking of building a little settlement over here. Mostly for... What was it? Oh, wait, no, I was going to... Not up there. I was going to build a little thing up here. With a Y. And a couple of sidings. Nothing really extravagant, but the idea was, because I'm getting to a point where this is getting too high, the idea was, in order to keep the river from getting higher, I'm just going to build a lake. So I'm going to have a lake up here. And then the railroad's going to come along the edge of the lake and then, like go into a tunnel or something and come out over here. And then go down. Because I need to get it downhill. I need to get downhill something fierce. And the reason I'd put a Y up here is, if, and this is the big if I need to have a very steep grade from here going up, if someone has a helper, pretty much just for this, they can then cut it off here.
Yeah.
because then it's downhill from here except for a small section over here, which is 1.5. So if it's, if the grade I have to put in is more than 1.5, which I don't think it will be, then I will definitely make use out of that Y. Because I intend to do as much sort of animating as possible with everything.
Yeah, you gotta make it.
With the AI. All right. Are you gonna like throw the thing for him, or
No.
what's gonna happen here? You should be doing it.
Mayonnaise
happened to
ice cream is now a
Madison?
thing.
What?
What happened to Engineer Madison?
Engineer Madison is
asleep.
asleep.
Union break, 6 hours.
Yikes.
Yeah.
She fell asleep
She's been out
in
lot.
the
She was
hood.
jumping around before it. I think it was the Frosty.
Frosty
I'll do it.
Chocolate crash.
Yeah.
and chocolate.
And she says,
Oh,
"No,
fuck.
chocolate does the opposite to me." Yeah, you were jumping up and down.
I mean, clearly it does do the opposite.
Yeah.
She was jumping up and down and then had a Frosty.
No,
Yeah,
she was.
Frosty.
She had a Frosty, then she was jumping up and down, and then crashed.
Then the Frosty hit and she crashed.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
And then her mind froze.
Dartboard! It does all say stop.
I'm waiting for the train to get closer so that it would figure it out and get into the damn yard. Because it's got one track mark that it has to navigate to, and we'll see if it figures it out. I know, better take care. Be with respect.
Never stop getting a fucking coffee tomorrow. I don't care.
Need a coffee?
I'm going to get some coffee.
Screw you, Kurt. I didn't tea. Where is that accent?
What?
coming from? Who the hell is that?
Who is that?
I don't know.
I am mad at Dunkin' Donuts.
I think the time has come for me to go to sleep. I'm
Yeah,
drifting off.
They're dropping like flies.
Yeah.
Well, if we did this any later, Jader would show up at the end.
Alright, you guys. We'll see you tomorrow.
Sayonara.
Night, night.
Oh, hey, it did it. It figured it out.
So,
Hey.
apparently at Dunkin' Donuts, when you say, I'd like a medium coffee, that defaults to iced coffee now.
Huh. Interesting.
No! I'm sorry. Coffee is not meant to be fucking iced. Get that shit out of here.
Or
I mean, people seem to disagree with you.
That's me. I don't like iced coffees. I think it's. I'm sorry. I've come to get coffee to be warmed up and to be active, not drink a fucking glass of iced tea.
It's not iced tea.
or
It's iced coffee.
Hear me out. Don't drink
Subtle but
coffee.
important.
But either way, apparently when you go and you order a
Dean,
coffee,
that's not an
Dunkin'
option.
Donuts, it defaults to iced coffee now, and I'm mad at them for that because I'm sorry. If I wanted them,
I mean,
I
what it should do is it should default to, do you want it iced or hot?
Yeah,
That's what it should default
okay.
to.
But no, it just defaults to
But,
ice.
I mean, honestly, if we're going by logic here, it should be hot or ice, because hot came first, therefore it's more important.
Yes. God damn, well, one more in here. That's more coming.
Yeah. Did that just threw itself back?
Whoops.
What the hell, Kane? You just... What?
Sent a full flipping train to go die.
What the hell? How did that just happen?
Why is it accelerating?
Because it's
What are you
stupid.
doing?
Hold on. Has entered active path. No.
No, you haven't.
Mason's Landing, arrival west. You should go in here, and then... No, it selected southbound local. No, I didn't want you to do that. I wanted you to go into here. Oh, did I? Oh, you know what? I hit west instead of westbound. Where is that? Can I see a map, please? Oh, I can't see that. Wait. Markers. No, I want to see what the trackside labels. Ah, there we are. It's the arrival track. No, it should be west. It should have just driven to there. How come it didn't go over there? Okay. I think it got confused. Alright, well, we've got to back out and try something slightly different. And now for something completely different.
Now for something completely different.
Dancing trains.
He's the dancing train. Okay. I need to get in here, and I think what I need to do is I need to either add another track mark or change it so that the tower has control of a different tower has control of this. But the issue is that no, that's not great either. The issue is that there isn't a signal here, so it won't ever trip. Yeah, I had that issue before. It won't ever trip. Okay, I'm gonna have to add another track mark right here. I don't need to hear myself. Whoa, okay, that's a high number. ML North Yard. And no. ML Yard over North. And I want to lower the radius to 5. Yeah. I also want to add this. So, actually, I want to add another track mark out here. How about this one? MLI track 4 north. Oh, you know what? Because it's not looking ahead. I see.
Yeah.
Instead of saying MLI track 4 north... Oh no, it doesn't. Drive via OSI. Drive via track mark ML yard X over north. Yeah, and so this should... It was set the other way. I don't know why it changed. Alright, we're gonna try it. We're gonna send. Oh, you know. Oh, crap. No, I know exactly what happened. I just realized because I messed up one of the paths. I wasn't paying attention. I screwed up one of the paths and I didn't fix it.
Well, fix it.
Yeah.
Fix it,
What does that
Felix.
mean? Venus?
Felix.
No. No, I don't want the yard exit. I want the southbound local yard. Okay, that's it. The local yard entrance is not the local yard entrance. It's in fact the express yard entrance. SB... Oh, I need to change the object. I don't think I can change that. Alright, well, I have to delete this and start over. Oh, go back to path list. This one, SB local yard entrance. And that is priority 5. Although it doesn't really matter. I can do priorities later. And so this is going to be MLI, track 4 southbound. And then I'm going to have to cross it all the way over. I quite like the way that you set these up. It can be a little bit tedious. The UI is not the simplest, easiest thing, but I do actually really like the way this works.
It is nice. It is kind of convenient. You don't gotta set it all yourself. And
Yeah. Well, and just the visualization and throwing the switches and everything. So this is... What is this? This is southbound local yard. What the hell is that?
Chris.
Don't need to hear that.
it's the Macarena.
Okay.
and Master of Puppets.
Master of
Okay.
It is the greatest thing ever.
I don't think so.
No. You okay, I'm putting it in here. You need to
No.
listen to it before you go to
No,
bed.
I actually don't.
You-
In fact,
no,
when I'm done with this, I'm going to go straight to bed.
it's like a
Great.
1 minute. Just
No.
put it in your links to watch. I don't know.
I don't have that.
I
Okay.
have.
You're gonna
a
figure it
giant
out.
list.
And that's the other thing. I should set up a thing for like an express train that comes through and a local train that comes through at about this time. So this is 10 a.m. Where's my spreadsheet? I need a spreadsheet. Where's my spreadsheet? I wish I could have the AI running and be building stuff at the same time.
Yeah.
Because I would be doing that right now. Because it still takes 15 minutes for the guy to get here. So I'm not just gonna stare at this. I'm gonna open the spreadsheet on my phone and figure this out. Phone. So I made this massive spreadsheet to figure stuff out.
As you do.
As I do, it arouses me. Stop it.
I'm trying to.
Let's see. I need intercity passenger timetables. Okay, so at about this time, what trains are passing through Olive? So there's a train that comes through at 9:45. Or sorry, 9:54. And then the train after that is at 10:45. So there's no trains that are actually coming through right now for southbound. As for northbound trains, I never set that up, or I haven't set that up yet. The 9:36 is like the last local train you can catch, and there's a 9:30 that's the last like rush hour train. Before that, there's an 8:30 and an 8:17, and actually the 8:17 doesn't stop here. The 8:17 is an express. There's an 8:30 and there's a 7:53 and there's a 7:21 and there's a 6:44. So yeah, early morning stuff. There probably should be an earlier one. That's like the super early train, but I could have a slightly delayed the train number 3 come through, and that would be just passing straight on through. It wouldn't be stopping. It would be at 10 o'clock. It would be somewhere between Olive and Mason's Landing.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, I'd probably have to guesstimate that. It's an express, so it would probably be comparable to like a Broadway or a Hawk. So I could check that, see how long it takes to get from Olive Station to Mason's Landing. Or well, it takes about 15 minutes. But I want to add some pad in the schedule, basically, for if a person is running it, they can actually realistically keep up with it. Because the AI cheats, as we know.
As much as I want to keep staying up and talk, I need to get to bed. I need to be up in a couple hours.
Okay.
So, I
Yeah,
will
that's right.
see you guys later.
Alright, see ya.
So, good night, people. I don't even know if you'll watch this anymore. If you do, you have my condolences.
Okay, wait, what do I need? I need the Hawk. I'm going to use
Good
the
night.
Hawk as an example for this. And in fact, I'm going to start it... Yeah, I'm going to start it all the way back here, and I'm just going to put it on auto. I'm going to tell it to drive to wherever. So, these are the exit tracks for the automatic staging yard. That's facing the wrong way.
Okay.
The automatic staging yard that doesn't exist yet. Nope. Give me that T1, Dave.
No.
So this area is beautiful. Don't you question it. Drive to
Poor Joe.
Stop Ridge Bridge or Slop Ridge.
How many
Oh
names
god,
slot
I need to
plates?
name these. That's just gonna get worse. Let's see. MLI track 4. No, track the northbound train, so it should be track 1. I never set the speed limits for this, I don't think. Actually, I may have.
Did you?
We'll find out. Next limit 80 miles. Yeah, okay, I did. Okay, so navigate a track mark, or navigate via track mark. No, navigate to track mark. Mason's Landing, interlocking track 1. Oop, go. Alright, and we're probably going to catch up to the freight train at some point. I don't know where the freight train is right now, but we're probably going to catch up to him at some point.
Already got there.
So, the thing with this is there's going to be the trains that are coming out of the local track, the trains that are coming out of the local track is the outside, express track is the inner one. These two over here are eye portals. So,
Everybody loves that portals.
I haven't gotten to use them with anybody yet, but I want to.
They could flank into your train like right now for no reason.
Yeah, send me a train.
Right? Pulls up trains.
I don't even know what hold on, can I edit them like in the session?
Can you? I'm
Let's
sure you
find out.
can.
View details. Oh, I can. Create train. Config. GER North. Destination. Nobody. Destination ID. Default?
The ID is the username. So I just got that. I'm dumb.
What does that mean?
I'm not sure.
If you send a train to GER_N and the destination user is what am I, Trainman1337 on here?
This I think so. Destination. That might be. There might. I'm trying to think. If that is. I'll have to use the internal for this. View sessions.
There's only one view in here and it's looking backwards.
As you do. It's like a 6-year-old model. I think.
Yeah.
Destination ID.
Oh, we got the baggage car.
Yeah. Destination. I think destination idea is who you're sending the train to. So that would be my idea.
Okay, there we go. Well, I'm not sending a train to anybody. I don't have a train to send.
Well, I'm going to send one to you.
Okay.
Looks like
I'm not sure what you're going to be able to give me.
I mean, you got the E6, right?
What E6?
Standardland E6.
Oh yeah. I
I'll
think I
send
do. I should have everything. I think I do. I should have everything that's. Hold on. Can I access the trains menu from? Nope, I can't. Damn it.
Rip.
We'll get back in a second. Yeah, I do. I have
Okay,
the E6.
cool.
Wait. Better question. Why do you have the E6?
Why do I?
Yeah.
It was free.
It was free.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. It was.
Yeah.
Forgot.
Yeah. You know, they did a thing. It was like an anniversary, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah. Not
You can see the VMR over there. We're about to go by Olive. Can I get in those seats across the way or something?
Okay.
No, I can't really.
That's pretty good. Okay.
No. There we go. Now we have a better view on that side. Although the ocean is behind us. Why are we slowing down? There is no reason for us to be slowing down. We're in the express. Wait, why did we just... We just crossed over to the local track. What are we doing?
Is it the freight might be on that track? For some
No,
reason.
the freight should be on the local track. God damn it, Amtrak. Really does feel like it, though. It's good. It's so great to have all the little details that make it feel like a real world.
Mm.
Or, well, you know, sort of like a real world. Next signal is red. Come on, trains, figure something out. We better not be following the, freight train the whole way. We better figure something else out. There's a reason I put you on the express track. You're an express. You're supposed to use the express track.
No.
Oh, he said no. This is like the only crossing in town that isn't a wigwag.
Ding 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 ding.
My question is, where is the, Okay, it's still going to the Olive South interlocking. It hasn't gotten there yet. So, my question remains, where is the freight train? Also, my earbuds are in backwards. I'm just realizing this. Because I can hear the train on my right when it's on my left. There we go, fixed. Train number 3, pride of the Gilson
NW.
Eastern, at a leisurely 30 miles an hour.
Pride the NW.
But the freight is supposed to be around here somewhere. Is it up here? Did it? There's no way it got through here already. Because it said it's traveling to OSI, whatever. Although apparently we're staying on the local tracks, which that's going to screw up the freight train and slow it down. So that's great. That's exactly what we need.
Oh, there's Sally coming in. I forgot that I had Sally onto this. You're coming in.
Wait, no, where are you?
Shoot.
Okay, no, you went through.
Yeah, at night world, don't I? I'm over here. You're two Sallys,
Okay.
oh crap!
Okay, sweet. It figured it out. They crossed us over. We're going to be going on the express track. We're going to catch up. Oh. There we go. Hey, and the signal is set correctly. Awesome. It's a lot of work to get the super signals to do exactly what you want them to do. They can be really good because you can have them do all sorts of things, but it is a time investment to get them to do those things. Like, serious time investment. It's like the interlocking towers, but take all the things that make the interlocking towers like easy to deal with and get rid of them. And also, I'm still not sure what like half of the settings do for the super signals. I'm not sure when I'm gonna be sure. I'm not sure. Like, there's no guide anywhere, I think. I've looked. I have not found a guide for the super signals or anything. No tutorials, instruction videos, nothing like that. It's here you go. Here are these signals with incredible capabilities and pages and pages of options. Good luck. Have fun. You'll figure it out. I didn't. I won't figure it out, actually. That's the thing. If I were one to give up easily, I'd just be using regular signals, or just take whatever the signals give me. And be like, yeah, it's a good enough, like, thing. I'm sure the signals got it right. But no, I want them to do something that, A, PRS signals weren't really designed to do, and B, something kind of weird. Especially for an Eastern Railroad, which is path signaling instead of speed signaling. So it's like the first head is, your main path, and the second head is any other path. Which is why these signals are one head. I'm gonna do this once we get there. Autopilot. Okay. I mean, I could probably do that here if I just wanted to stay on the same thing. We're gonna see how far we can get before we catch up to the freight train.
Okay, I think I got this right. If I did, you should be getting an E6.
GER_N.
Portal ID. Portal ID. Shoot,
That's the other one. I think the other one. I think the one next to it is VMR_N. I'm not sure though. I can go back and check, but I don't want to miss this if we're catching up to the freight train.
Okay.
We're only going 20 miles an hour faster than it, so.
No.
So unlike the Iron Horseman, speed limit here is only 79. Yeah, it's gonna be interesting doing this.
I listen to freaking Sally. No, Sally. Super Sally.
Super Stallion?
Yeah, might as well.
I mean, send me whatever. You know what I have, and if you're questioning it, I can open the menu and see what I have. I have a lot of things. I have so many things accumulated from route reviews and whatnot. Which is only a few weeks until a route review. I wonder if Jader is going to do... Oh, I need to fix that. I shouldn't be able to see that from here.
What?
Time to add more ocean. That, I can see the edge of the map.
Oof.
I hate seeing the edge of the map. It's one of my pet peeves. The smoke is just not having it. Okay, Tane, calm down. I know there are a lot of splines, but you need to take it easy. Come on, catch up. Where is he? Oh, he's still on the bridges, so we're actually pretty close. Oh yeah, he's right up there. We're getting close. Should be loading in any second now.
Come on, Cyberzellion, you got this.
Will I see it pop up with a thing in my train menu here?
It should just automatically come out.
That's the other thing with iPortals. I'm not sure, you can't really give them commands. I'm not sure if the drivers retain their commands when they come out of the portal.
I mean, I got mine set to auto, so where it just keeps going in a base signal and stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, it should head down this way anyway. Hey, there it is. There's the freight train.
No. Oh wait, you're right behind it.
Oh yeah. No, I'm not kidding.
Oh, I thought you were on same track.
No.
Give me a scare.
I'm on the express track. He's on the local track, as it should be. And when I'm done with all this, when I have it all set up, I want to give trains more options. Make the AI decide whether it's best to use the local track or the express track in a given situation. But based on what we've seen with tooling around with the AI on the Iron Horseman route, where Dan will persistently drive through the refinery instead of the main line, or, well, everyone will, maybe I shouldn't do that.
Maybe I shouldn't do that?
I mean, I'm just thinking, And I do want to leave provisions in there so that you can left side run, but... We're catching up. Look at this. We're passing him. So long, freight train.
And that's a capital T, right? For their user ID?
Yeah, should be train rate 1337. I will check, just to make sure. Train settings, hello. internet. Yeah, train man 1337.
Okay, we're good. Full
Yes,
speed.
send me the
Super
train.
stallion.
Give me the train.
And go. Oh, he should go through this and pop out on the other side soon. I hope.
I just want to see this guy pull into the thing. We've only got like 5 more minutes. I don't think he's even going to make it there in the 5 minutes that we have. Because we're still kind of far off from thing. He's going at a mile a minute, but
No.
yeah. The mile a minute club.
I mean, you did join that.
It's like the Mile High Club, but on a train. Alright. View details. Waiting. Hey, it's waiting.
I'm curious to see how.
That's what it was, right?
Yeah,
What
let's
is this
go.
one?
It should go through the
It was
north
just
portal.
waiting.
GE or north.
It was just waiting. GERR?
Yeah, GERR.
Underscore N?
Yeah.
All caps?
Yep.
Huh. What is that? What is that button that I can't see?
I don't know.
Within computer. I can send trains to other portals.
Apparently, yeah. Come on, Stallion, do it.
I'm waiting. I want him to come through.
Don't stop. He's
Oh.
either going through it or he's stopping. I don't know what's going on. I see his smoke.
Blade.
Come on.
And we're slowing down too. I want to see this work, and I want to see this work. I've got a vested interest in finishing this episode out, and it could end well on 2 fronts.
He just
he
came
gone
to
in
the
yet?
tiny hole. View details. Nope. No. I want the upload.
Well, the other question is, who's going to get control of this first? Should be the VMR train, or well, VMR train. It should be the express train. It's going to get here first. Oh, Batmobile. Hello.
Okay, I'm gonna try and just send him through like manually.
Just drive him through. Yeah.
Yeah, at like top speed, and I might derail.
If he drives out the other end without actually going through the portal.
It was supposed to work. Oh, it didn't.
Like, I want to set things up, you know, and run trains to other people. Because Tolbrand, you know, even now, there's plenty to do. There's only a handful of, like, real producer industries, but I have that forestry.
Hmm.
And that's the real deal. That thing produces more logs than I can realistically actually take out of the place. Like, I turned it down as much as possible, and it still produces logs at an alarming rate. Still waiting.
Okay, let's try and send you through again.
Is it in yet?
I'm sending it back through.
Back through?
Yeah, like I pulled him out and thrown him back through. Hopefully this works.
Okay.
If not, viewers, tell me what I'm doing wrong. I want to know.
I mean, I've had iPortals work before, but it's always spotty. It's always kind of concerning. Like,
I got to work with a Milky once.
I think I did it with TBA once, but it's been a long time. I don't know what this X means.
I don't either. Like, is that there might be a time delay. Maybe check? I don't know. Come on, Stallion, don't screw me up now. He's gonna Did it work? It didn't work.
Did he just crash?
Yeah, so bender.
Just crashed off the end of the portal?
Yep. Let's try and fix this. Don't say. Dicking by portals.
That's right. I wrote to and not drive via. So it's gonna pull up and stop. And then it's gonna try and figure out, oh, what am I gonna do next?
Maybe you could have it check for trains every minute.
So
that
I
might
should
be
do?
like, maybe?
I don't know how to change that.
You go into the editor and do that.
And can't from here.
Oh,
What is
yeah.
it by default? Check for trains every like 5 minutes?
It's not. It's set to not check for trains.
Oh, what?
Like every 0 minutes, meaning nothing.
Yeah, well, it can't actually make it to that without the thing.
Go. Let's try it now.
Drive. Alright, pick a thing. Pick a track, any track.
Pick a track, any track.
The tower is currently asking the engineer, well, where are you trying to go? And the engineer's like, I don't know.
Move. Mike, pick a track.
Yeah. Go somewhere. Do something. I think autopilot plus interlocking towers is not a great combination. Yeah, the train just gave up. Unless the tower is screwed again. No, it's not. It should be working. Nope, wrong thing. View towers manager. View details. Path not activatable, path not activatable, path not set. This, south S9 local yard entrance. Alright, you figured it out.
Oh, I think we got it.
You got it?
Yeah, like the sound's cut out and it's still going through. So it should come through soon. I hope.
Nice. Come on, figure it out. Oh, line ahead is on signals. Oh, you can figure that one out. Come on, dude. It's just this switch right here. You can do it. Go on, throw that switch. Throw it. Come on. Oh, come on. No, you can figure it out. I know you can.
Okay,
No, you can't.
Okay, it's gone through. Well, that's good. On my end, at least.
Well, if I didn't set my thing to check for trains, then I think we might be in trouble.
I mean, you can still go check.
Okay, so I have to. Why do I have a grayed out create train button? I have to change it so that the default for that switch stand is facing this way, because otherwise the train is never going to actually pull forward. Because I think that switch stand is too far away. Or I can add another invisible signal right here facing the other direction. Either or. Or I can make that switch part of this, but then it locks out that switch, and then blah blah.
And chocolate.
Chocolate. But not.
So it's like chocolate.
Well, this is pulling in, but I think. Okay, so fact of the matter is, what am I gonna do? So the train is pulling in. It looks like he's gonna pull into the right spot. That's good. But fact of the matter is, the issue right now for me is this switch stand, and also the fact that I've made a discovery that I can make it so that, like, the interlocking towers will function differently. I can make it so that they won't actually eternally lock stuff. and I might go with that, but I'll think about that more next time. So, anyways, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Train Man
And Dean.
and Sleeping Madison.